Hello friend, welcome to Bestest, where we sift through the noise so you don't have to. I'm Brian Hart.
I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And this week we have a special thank you series where I talk about all my favorite cool sheets that Karen shared, and she'll do the same. Today, I'm going to share an information data hack.
And I'm going to share Brian's way to learn the best productivity hacks. Let's get to it.
My next thank you cool sheet is going to be a website, and this is answerthepublic.com. You shared this in episode 209. Now, if you know me, you listen to the podcast, you probably got this hint. I love sifting through data, trends, other kinds of information hacks. These are just things I do it for the show a lot, but also I love doing it. It's especially good for two of the things I do most. My part-time job at River City, where I work on their social media. So I'm constantly looking at what people are talking about, what's trending, you want to get those likes and things like that. But also a little bit here on YouTube as well. I want to talk about things that are trending. Now, I don't want to form my cool sheets around that. But if I have an idea of something that speaks to me, this is a really cool website, because then it starts saying, okay, here's this thing, this topic. What are people asking about that topic? What questions? And also it's just fun for me. It feeds my curious mind to see what everybody else is curious about. And that is kind of the definition of what we're doing here on the show. So it leads me down these fun rabbit holes of discovery. And like I said, it does give me some new topics to the show. And I haven't even utilized it for that as much, but I really want to start to. If you compare this with other things like Google Trends, it becomes a superpower. You can see what's trending and then see what questions are being asked about this. And like I said, I haven't been using it as much as I thought. But as I was looking through these thank you items, I was like, ooh, this is a gem that I really like, that I kind of forgot about, and I cannot wait to start doing it more. It does have that caveat of you're only being able for the free version to find one per day, I believe. I have found a few ways to hack that just a little bit. Sorry about that, guys, but hacker's got to hack. So I just can't wait, because it's going to be even more useful for me. I love the way it looks about this mind map. You can also do it in data mode, where it looks more like cards. It's really cool. It really sorts this data so much, so many things about it. Definitely check it out, answerthepublic.com.
This is a great example of where I find something that I think is cool and it's clearly useful, and then I pass it on, and then you use it way more than me. And hopefully all of you are using it more as you discover more about it. Because that's kind of what we're here for, is sharing stuff. And honestly, I forgot about it too. I know that I could use it. I could use it for some things that would be really helpful for me.
At school you could probably, questions, maybe questions that would come up on something you're going to lecture on or something like that. Yeah. Very cool.
For sure. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it so much.
Yes,
I was excited to see it pop up on your list.
Yes,
so.
Me too. Yeah. I was too, because I did kind of forget about it. And that was the cool thing. That's what's cool about having this reflective, look back at the year. And I'm like, oh man, I forgot how much I love that one.
Yeah, that's why we do this thank you show every year.
Yes.
So great. Yay.
Yeah.
My cool sheet comes from episode 209, and this is a YouTube video, but I'm also cheating because I'm including also the YouTube channel that Ali Abdal does. The name of the video is The Best Productivity Hacks of All Time, and that's what I'm going to focus on. But I got to say, once I started diving into Ali's whole YouTube channel, woo, that thing is gold. I learned so much from this guy. He's so clear, and he's unique from any other productivity YouTuber that I've seen. Not that I've seen a ton, but I've seen a good number of them. He keeps it real, and for example, in this video, he doesn't go down and say how great all these hacks are. Only 4 of them make it to the top S tier. And that same number 4 go down at the bottom when he's going through that, down in the D tier, and 5 of them are in the C. So most of them are down lower. However, he doesn't rip on those on the bottom at all. He is balanced in how he presents them and how they're good for some people and they just aren't working as well for him. So this balance that he has also shows itself between making things very concise, but also giving you enough information that you can learn from it. He gives a good amount of background information and context and references where each tip has come from. The biggest thing that I got from this video was how important systems are. Having defined systems in place is not something I have paid much attention to at all. And now I am learning that it is time. I also really like how he loves enjoying the journey as being the ultimate productivity hack. That shows up everywhere in this video as well as all over his channel. I love that because I am all about that as well. His entire channel is full of valuable content. I've loved it so far. I feel like I've barely just begun, but I am enjoying it and learning so much from Ali Abdaal YouTube.
Here, yeah. He's great. And that's kind of when I first started getting into him, and I kept following. I don't do this very often, but I subscribed and put the bell on for the notifications.
Ooh.
So every video that he does, and it's 1 or 2 a week, because he's now a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah.
In fact, he quit his medical practice, being a doctor, and now he's a full-time YouTuber. But again, he's real and honest.
Yes.
He talked about why he did that, his conflicted thoughts about that, why he became a doctor in the first place, and his conflicted thoughts about that. Like, he's so honest and transparent about every stage of his life. And that is so useful for people, because he's not just putting on this face of, oh, I'm this cool doctor and this person or this productivity guru. Yeah, he's just like, this is what's hitting me at this moment. This is what I'm like. This is what works for me. Maybe it will work for you. Maybe it won't. Take a look at these.
Yes.
I love that. Like, that is very rare. It's very rare in a YouTuber, how he does these different ways. And like you said, he's so concise and clear and pleasant and so articulate and smart.
Yeah.
And how he presents it, he's really good. And of course, he has all kinds of different things, how to start a YouTube channel. He's writing a book right now.
Yes.
He's doing all these other things. I mean, he's starting this big giant company, becoming very successful, getting on bigger and bigger podcasts. He was just on Ryan Holiday podcast.
Oh, wow.
He's really blowing up. But you can see why, and you wish nothing but the best for him, because he's doing amazing things, and he's providing so much valuable content.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't feel like he's ever hooking me like, oh, come, and then I'm going to show you how to do, how you can be a YouTuber and you can make millions. Like, he's not doing that.
No, he has it. He will help you if you want, and you want to spend and give him money. But it's not a hard sell. It's not a big push. And he gives you so much for free on his YouTube channel that it's great. Like, you don't have to spend a dime. You can just watch it, and you can learn so much.
Yeah, I love it.
So
thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Very welcome. And you can definitely check out all of our show notes, 10bestest.com/thankyou2021, to get to his channel and everything else that we've talked about this week, this day, if you're on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, friend. I'm Brian Hart.
I'm Karen McFarland-Ullman.
And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite data hack?
And let us know what's your favorite productivity hack.
It's a hack episode. Wait, are we the hacks? I don't know. Anyway, if you're enjoying the show, please give us a like and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned tomorrow for another great show.
And don't forget to stay curious.